We cannot offer you prospects of glittering prizes or even comfortable positions, but opportunities for silent, unobtrusive work and constructive service are there in plenty. It is a matter for great sorrow that there is not among our youth that sense of exhilaration, that release of energy, that buoyancy of spirit that characterize great liberation movements. Since the attainment of independence, we seem to have lost the inspiration of a great purpose. Many of us do not realize how radically our position in the world has altered. At the time of the transfer of power, there were critics who felt that we would not survive the effects of partition, that our country would be broken to bits, that our administration would be disorganized, that there would be no rule of law, no security of life and property. All these critics have been confounded by the actual results. In this paragraph, Radhakrishnan enlightens the students about the need of the hour post independence. He says, now is the time for complete dedication and selfless hard work in every field to build a nation we aspire for. This is not the time to have a laid back attitude and live in a comfort zone. He is pained to see the youth, devoid of fervor and zeal, the energizing spirit that brings about great revolutions. After achieving independence, we seem to have lost all inspiration, as if there is no goal left. Most of us do not understand post independence our responsibilities as a nation has increased. The world is looking at us, how we will once again stand on our own, how soon and how well. When British handed back our power, most of the world thought we would not be strong enough to handle the severe effects of partition, that we would be broken, that our administration would go haywire, that the country would be troubled by lawlessness and insecurity of life and property. But to their dismay, we survived every dire problem. In the international world, where our standing is only of 6 or 7 years' duration, our reputation for integrity, independence, and love of peace is high. I may remind you of a statement made by a distinguished visitor to this country that India would rather die or commit suicide than submit to pressure or intimidation from any quarter. That may be so or may not be so. At least we have won the esteem of other nations. But what we have done is very little compared to the vast undone. Political freedom has given us the great opportunity and the sacred responsibility of building up a new nation, India, free from want and disease, rid of the curse of the caste and the outcast, where women will enjoy the same rights as men, and where we shall live at peace with the rest of the world. The inspiration of such an India should sustain you in your hard work ahead. It has only been 6 or 7 years of independence, but we have built an image of a peace-loving nation with a reputation for integrity and independence. Some thinkers had presumed that India would either commit suicide or disintegrate at the pressure from the outside world. But now they have all been falsified, and we have built a reputation of respect from other nations. But still, that is not all. It's a long way to go. The road uphill is hard and tough. Very meager has been achieved so far. Political freedom means free from any foreign rule has given us the opportunity as well as responsibility to build a new India, a modern India, which is free from poverty and disease, free from the shackles of caste system, which has ruined our thinking and hindered our progress. He dreams of India where there is no differentiation between the treatment meted out to men and women. All are respected equally with equal rights and opportunities for both the sexes. India which shall live in peace with herself and the rest of the world. He inspires the youth with his with this lofty but achievable dream, which requires sincere efforts, diligence, honesty, and untiring motivation to move ahead.